We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. The return man here, T.J. Jones. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's Watson now on second down. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
319! 319!
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. The tackle made there by Jarrad Davis.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle to Tease Tabor that time. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there at 22. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
319.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Hey. 319. 319.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Box it. Jumbo.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. So the first points of the night belong to our home team as they're able to take the opening kickoff and at least get 3 points out of it.
Yeah, and that helps the crowd, right? Helps people feel good about why they're there watching this game. They move the ball well on their opening drive.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They start the drive with Abdullah, and he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Sì. Stanno qui.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. He's going to air one out. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Sì.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick.
C'è la macchina, mamma, se vuoi prendere la macchina col
Interestingly, that throw was
segnolino.
probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Mamma, su nel primo cassetto dell'armadio centrale.
From the gun, here's Watson. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Now it's Watson. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a give. This is Abdullah. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They go back to Abdullah on 1st. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later. A 2nd down run for Abdullah.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. Out of the gun, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10.
319. Box it.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Let's go, come on. Four down.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
No. 58.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Ah, perché ti sei ripresa la tachipirina?
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And it's a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know
Amanda, fermati papà, su. Davvero?
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Before being tackled.
No, lei vuole
15
qua.
yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Amore, ma mo sto a fare la partita, basta. Che c'è, papà? Vieni con no, vai con nonna, amore. Ti fa fare il cavalluccio! Vai.
On first down, della. And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Sì, alle 15.
A handoff to Abdullah. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Sei venuta per quello tu.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
E dove stanno? Stanno di là.
45 at the 46. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
No, lei sta bene, nel senso pure la dottoressa gli ho dato una cosa per aumentare un po' la vitamina D. No, ma stanno non è che le voglio far vedere, Dove stanno? L'abbiamo stampate.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead, you got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
È di base junior, una cosa del genere. Che? Ma è quella junior, sta di là in cucina.
And on the ground they go with a running back. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Credo uno al giorno.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them.
Non lo so, io non ci sono andato alla dottoressa perché stava al lavoro, mamma.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Single receiver. Hey, you're in an island over there. Single receiver. Check.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Mo lo dobbiamo fare, ma lo so. Mo dobbiamo partire. Quando torniamo ci dedichiamo veramente. Non abbiamo proprio avuto.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Certo.
first and 10. Here's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Che fa? Aspetta, mo ti fa... Dove stanno le analisi? Guarda, ce l'ho qua sul telefonino, guarda, c'ho la foto.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Così te tranquillizzi pure tu.
2 minutes remain here in the first half.
Con queste qua, leggitele. Le puoi allargare le foto, eh? È quello, eh?
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 10-yard pickup and it moves the chain.
Mamma, però sia io che Manuela ce l'abbiamo sempre avuto alto. Ma io ce l'ho sempre avuto fisso 93-98. Io c'ho sempre quello. A me sotto 90 non mi scende la glicemia. Ma infatti stiamo mangiando tutto integrale, tutte le cose sane.
On first down, Rodgers. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for second down.
Inside.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
E gli viene a mancare il calcio, la vitamina B12, è tutto conseguente. Anima della modernità.
Let's go, come on.
On play action, it's Rodgers. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Latte e la vitamina.
They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Let's go, come on.
Sempre e comunque.
Throwing is Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. In for the score. And the Packers add on to their lead.
E certo. Ma chi? Questa chi?
Josh Lambo now for the
Ma Amanda se lo beve sempre. E beh, e non è latticino.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead grows to 10. Here's Lambo out to
Sono passati 2 mesi. Guarda che lei ha cominciato a mangiare subito lo yogurt perché vedeva le sorelle.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To throw is Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
Il rossetto. Sì, sì, amore, mamma è donna.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And Lambeau will put this one through. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's able to get it up close to the 35, but hang on here. Penalty marker down. And this one might be going the other way. So that will push him back.
And now we know we have extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back. That penalty will move them back.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. And they'll go with a ground attack here. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the 3rd quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Rodgers now looking to throw on 2nd down. Uncorks one, and this will be caught at the 30. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
begin the drive with Abdullah. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They go with Abdullah again. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They'll run here. Abdullah. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Wow.